Hey guys, so I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet just so that way I can get it out quicker. But basically, I'm good. I was in the hospital for 11 days for what was supposed to be a 2-day stay. So these buses have sat for actually exactly 2 weeks. Today, the last time they were started was December 2nd. Today is December 16th. I actually drove that one today just a little bit, just a mile somewhere and a mile back. But just to get the fluids going and everything. I was going to actually drive that one, but I'll show you why I didn't here in a moment. But basically, I was in the hospital because I had something called spontaneous pneumothorax. So basically, my lung had a teeny little hole, and every time I would inhale, air would go through that hole in my lung and get trapped between my chest wall and my lung, basically blowing up like a balloon, forcing my lung to collapse on itself. So my left lung collapsed by 30%. And so that was December 2nd, last time I was here. December 3rd, Saturday, I woke up and I had some chest pain. I was like, that's not fun. But I still felt good enough to go to work, so I went to work. Worked 8 hours, even drove 2.5 hours away for something. And came back, felt fine. Worked that 8-hour shift, and I have a leak somewhere around here. Maybe I didn't seal my window right. But anyways, I worked 8 hours, came home, and that's when it hit me. I couldn't really move without excruciating pain. Everything on my left side was it was rough. There's a cat that's been in here, which I don't mind. But anyways, it was just hard for me to do anything, so I went to the hospital. They told me my left lung collapsed by 30%, and they shoved the tube in my chest. They put it in just below my left armpit, and it was supposed to be in one day, take it out, see if your lung stays where it's supposed to be, and then you get to go home. Well, they put it in, and it stayed in there for about 10 days, 9-10 days, something like that, and lung didn't want to heal itself, so they took it out to see what would happen, and so far so good. My lung still is achy. I think that's just because, I haven't been using it to its full capacity in a while, so I have to kind of stretch it back out, But I'm not feeling any of the pressure in my chest or anything like that, especially if I'm up around doing something. But it's still harder for me to kind of breathe, and that's why I'm talking faster, because I'm trying to get more out in one breath. But yeah, I'm good. I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers and kind words everybody's been saying. And really means a lot to me. I didn't expect to be in the hospital that long. Like I said, it's supposed to be a 2-day stay, but turns out that what I had scheduled for YouTube uploading was perfect, because the last thing that uploaded was when I did the update on the center caps here, and that uploaded the day that I got out, about a couple hours before I got out. So this is me trying to keep that content flow steady. But let me show you why I didn't take 23 out. Apparently this bus doesn't like to sit for 2 weeks in cold weather. So that one was fine. This one was not. Don't get on to me about the whole pigtail light thing, because, well, batteries are almost dead. So they don't have enough juice to turn the starter, and that's why it isn't going. So I'm going to have to jump it. Can't do any heavy lifting for 3 months, so I hope I don't need new batteries for it, because I'd have to have somebody else put them in for me. And, well, I have a hospital bill to pay. But, yeah. I'm good. I appreciate all the kind words that everybody said, and all the thoughts and prayers, because I could use them all, even now in my recovery. It's going to take me a while to get back up to where I was. They said that I'm more at risk of this happening to me, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. A lot of times whenever people have this spontaneous pneumothorax, that it doesn't always come back. It usually doesn't, but I am more likely to have it happen again than people who have not had this happen. They said this happens because of basically the way I'm built, where I'm tall, young, and skinny. I'm like 6'1", 150, something like that. So I guess my lungs are a lot longer, so they stretch out more, and I guess it's more likely for a hole to rip or something. I'm not sure exactly how it works, and I don't think they are either. But it's something they see about once every year or two at that hospital I went to. But one of the things they kept asking me, I don't know how many times they asked me, probably at least 10 times, do you smoke or vape? No, I don't, but that does make the chances of a lung collapse, a collapsure. It's more likely for your lung to collapse if you do any of that stuff. And it's not fun. Trust me. If you do any of that stuff, I highly suggest you quit. I mean, that's not the only thing that can happen to you. But speaking from experience, having your lung even just partially collapse is not a good time. So if you're into that stuff, please try your best to quit. Because I don't want anybody to go through what I had to go through. That was not fun. But I guess that's my little PSA. I'm going to take these magnets off because I was expecting to drive this today, but that's not going to happen. So, yeah, we're just going to have to take it day by day. I have a follow-up appointment next week to get another x-ray. That's another thing they did. They gave me x-rays at least once or twice every day. I feel like I was probably going to glow by the time I left, but they said x-rays are not too high in radiation. It's the CAT scans, which I only got one of those, and that's when they put the tube in. So basically I get another x-ray. They're going to tell me if it comes back. I guess if it comes back, then I have to go back to the hospital and get surgery, where they basically go in, try to find the hole in my lung and seal it, and then suck all the air out that's in between my lung and my chest, and then that's it. They said that would be, I'm in the hospital for a day for the procedure, and then spend a day in the ICU just for observation after that. So hopefully that doesn't have to happen, because that's not going to be fun to pay for. I don't have insurance because my stupid self lost paperwork whenever insurance was offered to me last year, and I can't sign up until April 15th. So, yeah. Another little PSA is make sure you sign up for insurance as soon as it's offered to you. If you lose paperwork, go get paperwork. Go get it. Like, go get a new copy. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'm young. Nothing will happen to me. Well, my lung decided that it didn't want to. It was just going to retire. It's fine. No, doesn't want to work. But yeah, that's my little spiel. Again, thanks for the kind words, the thoughts, the prayers. It really means a lot, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and just do your best to be the best you can.